Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome and welcome again. So in today's video, it is a very random video as we are taking a trip. We decided last minute to take this trip, so of course we started our day like just like any other day, normal time, waking up. We only had one appointment to go to today for my daughter, and then we hit the road. Of course I had to prep some snacks for the road. The trip is approximately 3 to 4 hours, so getting some snacks will be in order, and of course some water to keep us hydrated. For this trip, we need our passports. After the kids were all dressed and ready to go, I didn't get to film that part. Yeah, I I don't even know why I didn't. I think it's so chaotic that I didn't even think about it. But anyways, I got time to do my makeup, look all dolled up a little bit, not exaggerative, because it's a long trip. So we stopped at the gas station and got some snackies and getting gas as well. The appointment was at 10, ended at 10:30. So immediately after the appointment, we just hit the road. And it was a beautiful drive. So we are all very familiar with these areas because we've lived here before. We lived in Linden, which is like 5 minutes to the border, but now we moved very far away. So this is the drive to the border, and I'm super excited. I couldn't contain my excitement, let me tell you guys. The thought of crossing the border and entering a new country gave me a rush of adrenaline, and I made sure to bring all the necessary documents with us, passports, driver's license, marriage certificate. I brought everything. And the reason that I brought the marriage certificate is because my documents here go with my married name, but my Kenyan passport still has my dad's name, so I make sure to bring all the documents that I can I can fit in my purse. It being midday, the trip was very awesome because we didn't get any traffic at all going. And we got to go to Blaine, which is a city here in Washington that borders Canada. I was starting to feel anxious when I saw the custom and immigration poster things, because there's this thing about like going to another country and you need all your documents, and the thought of maybe you don't have all the right paperwork is just so nerve-wracking for me, because in the past I've had issues at the airport and I for sure do not like it at all. It gives me anxiety. This is all the people going to Canada. So the queue was a little bit long, and yeah, we were not expecting this many people at this time, at this hour. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. But what was very like what made me more anxious is the thought that after here we have to drive 1.5 hours more to get to our destination. I was already feeling so tired, and after I saw all these people, man, I was like, yeah, 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 I don't know. This is us past the border patrol officers, and they were very nice. The whole thing was very quick and easy. We just gave our passports, and of course, they ask the questions that they always ask: where you going? Do you have any gifts for anybody? How long are you gonna be here for? How many are you in the car? Just the normal questions that they ask when you're going to any other country. So the process was very easy, not what I was expecting. I thought they'll stop us, open their trunk, look for anything and everything. But it was very quick, and immediately we started our trip again from the border all the way to Vancouver, Canada. And I had not done my research. So immediately we crossed the border. Of course, everything changed. So we were now doing kilometer per hour, like what we do in Kenya. But then when we crossed, my in my head, I had not thought about like driving on the other side of the road. So I thought we what to like go on the other side of the road, and that freaked me out. I had not thought about it, but they drive on the same side of the road as we do here in America. So yeah, the trip was good. The roads were okay. I cannot complain. The journey itself was enjoyable and stress free. A lot to see, a lot of trees to see. Nothing really when you leave the border. It's like just flat, and I could see like the Rocky Mountains. I think they are ways and ways away. But overall, it was good and amazing. Initially, I had planned to do a very nice vlog, like vlog the entire trip and everything. But man, it was crazy. It was crazy. I couldn't get everything that I wanted, and I feel so bad about it. I wish I got more footage, but me and traveling with two kids, not easy. We drove through the Lionsgate Bridge in Vancouver. It was a very scary moment for us. So, a little bit about this that I got to learn is its construction began in 1937, and the word lion in the bridge refers to the two mountain peaks which can be seen at the point where the bridge passes over a certain inlet. Our next stop was the mall. Of course, when you have kids, this is one thing you're not gonna miss. So we stopped at the mall to get some refreshments, eat some food, and then get ready to start heading back home. As we made our way back home, I looked back at the pictures and the vlogs that I created and felt very, very grateful for the experience. Driving to Canada with my family was a trip to remember, and I was so glad to have some pictures, videos of the kids. Some were just our own private moments that I'm not going to be sharing here, but yeah, I can't wait to plan our next adventure, and I'm gonna be sharing it with you, and hopefully it's gonna be soon. And I'm happy for what Canada had to offer, a lot to take in, and I'm super happy. And I look forward to going to another part of Canada because today we went to Vancouver, passed through Richmond and Surreal. I think that's it. I'm saying that right. So I'm happy to share with you guys about this, and I'll see you guys on our next video. And here is how it looked going back to the United States. So the line was not so bad, so it was doable, manageable.